until lesson 3, where we'll continue to look at multi-step equations, now with more than 2 steps per problem. In lesson 2, we learned about solving using a map. In lesson 3, the only difference is that we're going to learn that you have to simplify both sides completely before you can do that. We're going to take a look at an old note packet that I used to give out. We're going to start with number 4. In number 4, we are being asked to solve, but this side is kind of messy. This 5k minus 3 plus 4k. So we want to start by simplifying. If I see any like terms that I can combine, I'm going to do that first. So I can put together 5k and 4k to get 9k minus 3 equals 15. Now that I have this, I'm going to be able to do what we did in lesson 2 and solve using a map. I will take care of the subtraction first by adding 3. And I get 9k equals 18. And then I will divide by 9 to get an answer of k equals 2. All right, on to number 6. Number 6 is a little messy. Again, the left side has a lot of work that can be done. We're going to start off by following the order of operations on this left side alone, which would say that I should do the distribution of distributing 2 to 4x plus 5. So I'm going to rewrite this negative 3x. And I'm going to distribute that 2 to make 8x plus 10 equals 60. Now there's actually still more work to do on that left side, because I can combine like terms here to get 5x plus 10 equals 60. Now we're up to a map. Now I can subtract 10 from both sides and get 5x equals 50. Then I can divide both sides by 5 to get an answer of x equals 10. So this problem is an interesting problem, number 7. We can do it in a couple of ways. I think the way that most of us would probably do it is start by distributing. So we'll get 40 equals 5p plus 15. So we're doing the same thing. We're simplifying both sides, starting off by distributing on that right side. Now I can subtract 15 from both sides and get 25 equaling 5p, which then I can divide both sides by 5 to get an answer of p equals 5. Now, that's good. Answer's there. However, there is an alternate way to do this problem. We could start this problem off by dividing both sides by 5. Since this is attached with multiplication, this is inside parentheses. If we were following a map, we could take care of that multiplication. Divide both sides by 5, and we get an answer of 8 equals p plus 3. And then subtract 3 from both sides to get an answer of 5 equals p, or p equals 5. Same answer. It doesn't matter which way you write it. So one last problem here. We are going to, again, need to simplify this side of the equation. Something I want you to realize is when you have this subtraction sign followed by parentheses, it's really telling you to distribute a negative 1. So we're going to need to distribute this negative 1 to the 2x plus 8. So we're going to still have this 3. That wasn't getting distributed. Then the negative 1 to the 2x makes a minus 2x. Then the negative 1 to the 8 makes a minus 8 equals 16. Now remember, we have to keep simplifying until that side is done. 3 and negative 8 can go together to make a negative 5. So we have negative 2x minus 5 equals 16. And now we're ready for a map. We can add 5 to both sides and get negative 2x equals 21. And then we will divide, because this was multiplication, we will divide by negative 2 to get an answer of x equals negative 10.2. 5, which you could use a calculator for, or you might be able to do in your head. So to summarize this lesson, whenever you're solving, make sure you simplify each side first. That might take a few steps. Once it's simplified, you can use a map to solve. If you came away with any other takeaways from this lesson, write them down now. Otherwise, this lesson's over.